In this video, I'm going to give you 10 tips for you guys that want to travel to Thailand, and also for solo travelers that I saw in the social media. Lots of people, mostly females, they ask about the traveling tips to Thailand. Number one, before you travel to Thailand, do a little research about Thailand, about the cities that you're going to stay in Thailand, and this will help you a lot when you arrive here. Also, you feel free to open the YouTube and watch lots of videos about Thailand. This also will give you lots of idea about the Thailand culture and how this country looks like. Number two, exchange your money at the airports. When you arrive at the airports and you get your luggages, you can go to the ground floor, G floor. There is a place, it's called Super Rich Thailand. You can find a different branch of this exchange, which is coming with the color of the green and orange, and they have many branches in the city. You can go there and exchange your money. This is way better than you use your credit cards when you're in Thailand, because your credit card gonna charge you high, and also in this way you can save a lots of money. And as you guys know, that Thailand allows you to bring the cash up to $15,000 to $20,000, and every place that you stay there is a safe box, so there's no problem at all if you bring the cash with yourself anywhere that you want, and it's totally safe. Number three, buy a SIM card at the airports. This is the most question that the people ask in the social media about which SIM card they have to buy. Again, when you pick up your luggages and you go out from the exit B, exactly in front of you, you will see the lots of shops they selling the SIM cards. The most famous one are DTAC, AIS, and True, which these first two, DTAC and AIS, is the most famous one. And with the less than $100, you can get SIM cards with the internet, unlimited internet for a month, for a week, or for a week. And this is a very important thing that I highly recommend you guys to get it, because you need the internet all the way when you are in Thailand. This is very useful for you. With the internet, you can find your way to many places. You can always use the Google Translate to translate something. You can use the Google Map to find your way. And also you're always online, so if something's happened and you need some emergency call, you can contact somebody else, and so on. So please don't be like same as lots of tourists that they come to Thailand, they don't want to spend that $10, which is nothing for these SIM cards, and they always go everywhere and asking for a Wi-Fi, if this place has a Wi-Fi or that place has a Wi-Fi. Instead of this, just spend these $10 and get your SIM cards, and you always can use it in your phone, and you always have internet in your phone. And also the one more important thing is, remember that bring your charger or converter, because the Thailand plugin is not same as the European and the US plugin. So this is also important things that you have to keep in your mind. Number four, this is actually the most question that the people always ask in all the social media about how they can come from the airports to the city center. So let me tell you this. The first thing first is, the best way, if you are a solo traveler or if you are come with your friend, just go to the ground floor and take a train to the city. This is the best way to get inside the city without any problem and anything. If you are at the Dammong airports, also there is good news that they have a new line of the SkyTrain there, and you also can take a train and come to the city center again. In general, I'm not recommend you to get a taxi or take a bus, because this train is quick and cold and so easy to get inside the city. Tip number five, avoid street food. If you guys want to try Thai food, and as you know, the street food is very popular in Thailand, and if you have a sensitive body, then I highly recommend you to not eat any food outside in the hot weather if they are not clean, because the food here can be easily spoiled and can make you easily sick. Instead of that, you can come inside the very nice and cool shopping mall, inside the food court, and also try the food indoor, which is more cleaner, much better. They all have a prices, and you not get any problem at all. Also, remember some things, that Thailand dessert is very popular, and if you have some blood sugar, just beware of the Thai sweetener, because most of the desserts in Thailand are super sweet. Just take care of yourself and your health. Number 6, always make sure about the prices before you buy some things or you eat in any restaurants or drink in any bars, because this is a really big problem. So always make sure how much is the price, check with them, and then sit and eat or order your food. Also, this is very important when you take a taxi or tuk-tuk, because as you guys know that in Thailand this is a little small problem, and you have to mostly ask for a taximeter, then they can change the price. Or if you don't want to use a taximeter, they just make the price with them, fix the price with them, and then get inside the taxi or tuk-tuk. Remember it. Tip number 7, do not ride a motorcycle or a scooter or car in Thailand, and don't rent it. If you don't have an international license which will accepted by the Thai law, or you're qualified to ride. Why? Because in Thailand you should have a license to ride a car or motorcycle. If you are staying the island, which is very cool to have a scooter and ride and go around the island, which mostly people and the tourists do, there are lots of places that the police will stop you and ask you for a driving license. And also, if you don't wear the helmet, which is very important, you should wear the helmet all the time, you're gonna get the fine and you have to pay money for that. So that's why I recommend you to not rent a scooter in any places without you make sure about your license, about the helmets, and about the rules of driving in Thailand. Because the place that rent a car or motorcycle to, they really don't care, and just rent it out. And if you have got the accident, if you have got any problem, this is your problem, not them. And again, you have to pay extra money for that. Also, one more thing is, if you guys from UK, and yes, you can still ride in Thailand because it's the same side as the UK, but in other countries the driver is sit on the other side, so the way to the left, to the right in the intersection is totally different, and you maybe make a little mistake to turn right or turn left. Just keep in your mind and ignore this. And also, don't try jet ski. Jet ski is one of the big, it used to be actually one of the biggest scam in Thailand, in some place like Pattaya, in Phuket. I don't know if still have it or not, but I highly recommend you to not using it. You go for a fun with the jet ski, you come back, and they will ask you for paying extra money because you got a scratch on your jet ski. In my idea, just avoid all of this and enjoy your holiday in Thailand without do anything, any ride or any motorcycle, any car, anything else. Just enjoy the natural, walk, or try to use a public transport, or get a motorcycle taxi. Tip number 8. As a solo traveler, you have to be very careful and don't become friends with everybody that you see on your way, or you found it in your hotel, or you meet them outside. This is very important because Thailand is one of the, let's say, cheapest travel destination for lots of tourists, so you can see lots of different people in this country from all around the world, and you don't know who they are. So you have to be very worried about this and very be careful of the people that you meet and not easy trust them. And also, if you want to find any address or you want to go any places, just try to do it by yourself. As I mentioned before, use the Google Translate, use the Google Map, try to get the internet and follow your way by yourself. This is the best way. Don't trust anybody to show you the way, how to go, or even ask you that, hey, I can bring you there. Don't trust them. Always go by yourself and do the things by yourself. Number 9 is quite important, and I think it's a good idea that I tell you in the quiet and nice area like this. Number 9 is about the nightlife in Thailand. In Bangkok, Samui, Krabi Islands, full moon party, I don't know, any events, jungle party or whatever. Guys, if you travel alone, if you're a solo traveler, please be careful about how much you drink. And also, remember who give you a drink. Don't take a drink from anybody. If somebody invites you for a drink and you don't know that person or you don't know the place, don't go for it. Do not drink too much that you get out of control and suddenly you just found yourself in nowhere. When you have a drink exactly with the glass and you are in the place like the full moon party in Koh Phangan, just be careful when you're dancing around that nobody drops something inside your drinks, or they not poison you, or I don't know, they give you some drugs. You have to very be careful. I told you, this is an amazing country for nightlife and lots of different kind of drinks. So just beware how much you drink, what you drink, and only drink in the trusted places, or other drinks that you can see it by your eyes how they make it for you. Also remember, when they bring you a drink, just immediately pay the money, and even before they bring you a drink, don't pay the money. That's also the point. Also, please, even as a solo traveler or you travel with your friend, avoid fighting. People, when they get drunk, they become aggressive and they're looking for a fight. Don't fight in Thailand. Guys, this is a really dangerous thing that you have to avoid when you're drinking. If you see any problem or any things happen, just run away or just pass it. Do not involve in any fighting, okay? So drink as much as you can control yourself. Remember it. And the last but not least, number 10, there's some few tips that I collected from the Facebook when I asked many people, and I'm gonna say it in the number 10. First, don't forget, don't leave your passport anywhere. People can use the copy of your passport and they can copy it, it is okay, but don't leave it anywhere. Exactly when you rent a car, motorcycle, or whatever, I don't know. Don't leave your passport anywhere. Some people, they said, stay in the hostel and try to meet the new people. And also I will say that please remember, when you book the hotel, try to look inside the Google and see the location, what is around the hotel, and a little bit know about the place, you know. Come with the right attitude. Don't bring the expensive stuff with yourself. Don't bring the gold, I don't know, don't bring the luxury things with you. Learn some Thai words, which is gonna be so useful for you and so fun. And also one guy told me that never say it is your first time in Thailand. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoy all these tips and all these useful information they give you. And stay tuned. I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and leave some comments, and share this video with your friends too. See you. Peace.